How good are you at sales? What is your current conversion rate? If I gave you any customer, any client, any lead, any prospect, would you be 10 out of 10 in confidence to be able to convert it? So did you know that the majority of sales are converted at somewhere between 10 and 20% across multiple different industries? Now that is particularly low. If you're working off referrals and recommendations, you're going to find that that is significantly higher. Our referrals and recommendations convert at around about 40 to 50%. Over the long term, it's more like 80 to 90%. But when you're generating leads from multiple different sources, from social media, advertising, email campaigns, they do not know you as well as a referral or recommendation. So if you're averaging 10 to 20% from everything outside of referrals and recommendations, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get that above 50 to 60%.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
My name's Gary Das. If you're new to the channel, I actually started selling at the age of 13 when my parents went through hard times and we were doing markets and booth fairs every single weekend. But my self-employed business journey began in 2006 as a mortgage broker where sales is vital. And over the years and decades in business and in employment, I've had training from so many different sources. I've simplified it, refined it so that you can implement it too. And I'm going to give you the step-by-step so that you can walk away from this video and put it into practice immediately to increase your leads and sales in your business. I've seen so many different sales processes over the years and many of them overcomplicate it. My 4 key stages are situation, problem, implications, need. First thing is situation. Where is the prospecting customer and client now? This is what we call in mortgages and insurance fact finding. You know, whether it's in business circumstances and it's my training business, or whether it is in my mortgage brokerage and it's life circumstances, you need to have a good bank of questions. What brought you to the call today? You know, where are you currently in your life? Have you got a partner? Have you got kids? What are you doing for work? You know, when did you start your business? Why did you start your business? What got you into that industry? What does life look like for you in the future? When you started your business, you know, what did you start it for? What did you want it to provide you? Is it holidays? Is it cars? Is it charitable work? Understanding someone's reason why right now and where they currently are is going to not only help you to build rapport, but it's also going to make sure that that person feels truly understood. So you need to really grasp and take time at this phase as the most important phase to know the exact situation that that person is in. Step 2 is about problems. They have come to you for a reason. There's currently some kind of pain, problem, or challenge they're experiencing right now. If you understand where they are versus where that prospect wants to be, then it's really about what stops them taking action by themselves. What problems is this causing in their current life? If it's a business sense, then I might talk to them about the time that they're not experiencing or the number of hours that they're beginning to work. In a mortgage or life insurance sense, then it might well be about their income or the way in which they've earned their income or the fact that they've just started their business or their credit history. You know, this is really about understanding what their current problems and pains and frustrations are, because you need to become the logical solution. So understanding where they are and what problems they're experiencing is what's brought them to you to solve them. Third is implications. At this point, you need to take them from where they are to where they want to be in the future. What is the risk of them not taking action right now? If they don't solve this problem right now, then how are they going to overcome it in the future? In the training and coaching business, for example, we might talk about how that's going to impact their life in the future, what impact that's going to have on the marriage or the relationship with the kids, you know, missing birthdays or sports day, things at all on those kind of lines. You know, the fact that the longer this problem or pain continues, the more money that you're actually losing, the more time that you're losing that you can't get back. So you need to understand the implications in order to be able to sell it in the future. If it's the mortgage or the insurance side, you know, we're going to talk about what if they don't fix their credit report? What happens when something happens in the future where you die and you no longer can pay the mortgage. How are you going to pay the mortgage? How are you going to substantiate all the after school activities that your kids are going to be going for? If you stay in the house that you're currently in and you don't move to the bigger house, and it's not within your affordability, how's that going to impact your life further down the line? What are the implications of not fixing the problem and changing the situation that they currently find themselves in? Get super clear on the implications. The fourth stage is need. And if you've done the first 3 stages correctly, they should automatically sell themselves. My goal as an advisor or salesperson is to be more of a coach. I don't believe we're necessarily selling to people all the time. You're selling yourself, you're selling your service, you're selling your business. You're doing it in a way that's enticing and encouraging and positive. But if you do a really good job of holding somebody's hand, of making them feel confident that you are the one to solve that, you've automatically created the need. So the need to change now, the need to take action. This is where you do have to use some tactics like scarcity and urgency in order to be able to get someone to take action. Now, with life insurance, we have birthdays, we have future medical history. With scarcity in our training business, we only onboard a certain number of clients each and every single month. And we're always reviewing our pricing because of the results and the outcomes that we get. So now is the best time to take action because you're losing money, you're doing this, you're losing time. So you create that need and open that door to be able to sell and close. If you nail these 4 points, then it makes it much easier to sell to the individual that you're talking to. Now, the sale is about presenting. It's about pitching your product and your service and your price point, and it's about overcoming objections, which I will cover off for you on a later video. But what I find is when you nail these 4 key areas and you have really good open questions and you coach the prospect, the lead, the person through that process, what you'll find is you generally face less objections, because an objection is not answering good enough questions at the beginning. I use these 4 phases to overcome the objections that I know I'm going to face later in the process. So hit me up with your best question that you find works really well in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. Guys, thank you very much indeed for watching the video. We've been looking at our stats on the back end of YouTube, and it's told us that only 25% of you are subscribed to the channel. So I'd really love for you to hit that subscribe button and to make sure that you like the videos, because our goal is to help you generate leads, increase sales, and maximize profit. And me and my team behind the scenes are hugely dedicated and committed to helping you build a better business, a business and income and a lifestyle that you truly love. So support us by subscribing to the channel, and we can bring you better videos. We've got more guests that we're going to be bringing to the channel. We've got loads of insights and strategies, tactics and tips, so you can implement these things into your own life. And we would love to have a big studio, but all of that is only possible when you hit that subscribe button.